Welcome back, everyone. Today I went on a backpacking trip. I had 3 days off, so I went down to the Phoenix area. Perfect temperature down there, and the wildflowers were blooming. I think it's called a super bloom or something like that. But I did go on a little backpacking trip here over the course of 3 days, 2 nights. This area is amazing. This is called Second Water Trail. It was kind of confusing because it's called First Water Trail on the app, but it was Second Water Trail when I got out there. And it's about 16 miles. You hike to the lake, which is Canyon Lake, and then I stayed there and then turned around and came back. There is some elevation, but it's very moderate, and I think they did a very good job at really balancing it out. So you're not getting all the elevation at once. It's spread out over the distance, so it doesn't feel too bad. This hike was a little bit rocky though, so as you're walking out there, just be careful on the rocks. My feet were a little bit sore afterwards, so just be aware of that. It was truly beautiful out here. I started the hike around 3 p.m., which is a little bit later than I would normally start, but as I went through, it felt like the sun was just like perfectly highlighting each plant that I saw. It was truly amazing. I saw all kinds of wildflowers. I saw poppies, which was really cool because they're my favorite plant in California, so that really made me happy. There were some like flies and mosquitoes out there later in the day, but not too bad, honestly. There's not a ton of shade, so you're going to want to be well prepared for that too, and bring even more water than you think you'll need. I had quite a bit of water, and I ended up going through almost all of it, so be aware of that as well. This place is lighting up around me. As I walk through, it's like it's showing me the very best version of itself. I liked being in Arizona already, but this is really making me fall in love with the place. Beautiful flowers reaching out towards the sun as it gives its last light before it sets. My feet do what they're supposed to do. My eyes do what they do. As my jaw and heart open, I pull myself away to get to the finish before sunset. So all my camping out here ended up being free. I had this little camp spot right here on the water, and I called ahead of time, I emailed, and then when I actually got there, I tried to pay, but there's no one there. So I ended up getting to stay there for free. I did feel kind of out of place though. You could tell it was a bunch of like expensive RVs and people that own boats at the marina that were just out there visiting their boats. So I had hiked in. I was the only backpacker out there that I saw that was spending the night. I found this little recreation area as well, so this was kind of cool to just hang out. There's actually some shade there, so I wasn't in the sun the whole time. I was going to spend my second night out on the trail again, but there was no shade and I was running out of water pretty quickly. I did grab some water from the creek there, with filtration obviously, and that was about it.